Hi, Azalea Hart from CHUM 104.5. Nice to meet you. Is there a story that you wish you could have told in the docuseries? Maybe that's one that's a little bit more personal to you with your brother that you think about often.
A story that I wish I could have told?
That maybe you wanted to tell in the docuseries, or just one that you think about often.
Well, I mean, there is there is a story about making a music video for Gord for his solo career, where we filmed it on a swan boat on Toronto Island one morning, and that didn't make the film. But it was it's a good story. There was Gord and I and the cinematographer Nick DePontier, and we went over and shot this music video, the three of us, in 3 hours, black and white film. It's really beautiful. Gord's driving the swan boat and sort of imagining that he's on this great journey. And, you know, Gord was always on a great journey. He really loved his life, loved his career, loved being a songwriter, loved being a singer. I mean, obviously it's a tragedy. He died so young. He got so much out of every day doing what he was put on this planet to do. So I'm very grateful to have had this chance to tell, Gord's story, to help the band tell their story. So yeah, it's fantastic.
Thank you. And I know it's emotional. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. So I know it's important to you in your final shows to have your fans put their phones away so that they could just really live in the moment. How do you feel about that now? And do you think that maybe if they had their phones out and were able to also film that moment, they could kind of rewatch and live in that moment forever?
Well, we never announced it, but, the phones are kind of probably, really, I think they're more annoying when you're in the crowd. We just don't notice. We're focused on each other and the general crowd that's really there with us, so we feel like the better we play, the less the phones will come out. I mean, it's being filmed anyway, non-feelings on it, really, personally.
I mean, any live performances, that's literally the moment, and you don't want to miss the moment. It's like we always used to joke, but it's kind of like, look what I'm missing, right? Because you're right there, and yeah, that last tour for us really kind of proved it, that that we were right there with the crowd, but what we were getting back from the crowd, because they were so engaged with what we were doing and what Gord was doing, it's really special. You have to put those memories in your memory bank.
So I asked Jay about a memory or something that popped up in the archives that they dug out. Was there a moment that you watched through that you were shocked to see, or that you hadn't seen in a long time?
There's some stuff that was shot at Daniel Lanois' house in New Orleans in the French Quarter, in a haunted mansion that he owned at the top of the quarter. And we made 2 or 3 records there. And so there was some footage done on video that was nice to see again. When we were very young and mischievous, maybe in the French Quarter late at night. So
a risky place to be.
It was in those days.
Yes,
yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, can you just tell us a little bit about what it was like reliving all the moments when you rewatched the docuseries?
Well, I haven't seen the whole documentary together. I've seen it in pieces, and it was interesting. There's some very emotional bits that I think we'll probably all still get emotional with. But it was nice. It's a great. It's a faster watch than you think. So
4 hours go by quickly.
Well, yeah, we thought about a tickle trough, in the middle. There's a break in the middle, I think. So, yeah, my boys are going to need the green room to eat they can't watch the whole thing, I don't think. So.
Is there a moment in the docuseries or a memory that you have that you think back often, the one that kind of makes you guys belly laugh together?
I don't have enough time in the rest of my life to explain all the belly laughs. It was the whole band was based on friendship and laughter, what entertained us, right? Whether it was the dialogue on the bus or how we wrote songs, it was all about entertaining each other and ourselves. So, yeah, those moments come fast and furious for me.
And how did those moments come to you if you were going to write a song? Was it just something?
Someone would say something funny, and I would see him, he'd pull out his little book that he kept in his pocket, and he'd write down something, and it might be the next week, it might be a year later. Those things popped up in conversation. So when I listened to the songs, I'm immediately taken back to, we were in a dressing room, we were on the bus, and Johnny said that, or Gord said that.
Thank you so much.